Position. Norby, though, drives one to deep center field. Ewing going back to the warning track and reaches out and smashes the wall and hangs on. Sanoha tags and goes to third. Another remarkable play by A.J. Ewing to take an extra base.
Inside out swing, ground ball, long run for Frazier, picks it, spins, throws. He got him. What a play.
Oh, he's made some great plays at second base for the Halos this season. They're going to check it, but he definitely got him.
A desperation move for Frazier to make a long run to his.
One line to deep right center field. Barger runs it down. And one batter into his Blue Jay tenure. Cody Ponce has to be loving the defense.
The defense of this Toronto Blue Jays team has been on display. It was in the first series.
Shoots it the other way. Caught by a diving Bohm. 2 outs.
They either just moved him right to that spot just before that pitch. If you look, he scoots over there into the hole right there and makes the play. It's amazing. I don't know who told him to move over there.
Third, diving stop made by Bohm. Gets up and throws in time. What a play by Alec Bohm.
Oh, man, that gets by him, and they're trouble.
One out.
What a play.
And Harper's footwork, he was
inside of the infield. The pitch. A cue shot. JoJo didn't get to first base, and Burley's got to dive and make the tag. Is everybody all right? Heck of a play by Burleson. JoJo late to break to first, and that almost cost him. And the pitch. Burleson with a backhand, stumbles, recovers, and throws a strike. Burley tripped as he got to the infield dirt. Didn't panic. Swanson did his job, and Alec with a strike for the second out.
Well, two elements to this. You see Burley going down, but also
this one's lined out to left field. Osuna with a good reaction just does get to it and grabs that sinking liner 2 away.
Ooh. The ball will find you. Fighting the sun gets a pretty good.
There's 2 games of this series. And that ball is looped out into left field. Coming on for it, Osuna, and he makes a sliding grab. All right, a little razzle-dazzle on that one. 2 away.
Well, you had mentioned earlier in the game the way that outfielders typically play deeper, and that
dribbled softly towards third. Bregman picks it up and throws him out. Heck of a play by Alex Bregman. Barehander. And just able to get Edmundo Sosa.
Brilliant play here by Bregman. Sosa runs really well. He was deep.
Lately, he's in a better place, Scoop.
Line to third. Bregman makes the catch. He was in on the grass. And Frelick hit it hard, but right at the third baseman.
Frustrated, no doubt. He smokes this ball, and right at Bregman, who's in, well in, on the ground.
Diving play by Call.
There is no off button on that man. There is no off button no matter what the scoreboard says. Very nice, Alex. Jack Dreyer appreciates it. Way to go. Your Dodger team
goes the other way. Call toward the line, and he makes a sliding grab. First Pages, then Call.
Andy range to his left. Call has to range to his right. This one slicing away from him.
On the ground, Alika Williams to his backhand, throws to second, on to first. A 6-4-3 double play.
Exactly what you were looking for. Alika Williams does a great job of going to his right. Backhand.
On the ground, backhanded by Williams. Quick release, throw to first. Dug out by Kurtz. They got him. What a play.
Alika Williams flashing the leather. They had him parked up near second base, right up the middle. You'll see Alika Williams have to range to his.
ground ball past Lord. Nunez from the shortstop side flings it over the head of Chaparro. It stays in play, but both base runners will try and move up. Throw to second.
Nice.
Tag applied. He should be out. The ball stayed in play the whole time. Caminero thought it.
Very, very high in the air to shallow left field. Oh! Jimenez the catch as he and Pinango collide, and are they okay? And here comes Jose Menestral, and here comes John Schneider.
Hitting streak. Taps that one toward the middle. The flip, nicely done. The second one onto first, and not in time for the double play. Well, he was out anyway. Did not have to do that. Did not have to throw to first base for a double play because they got the third out in the middle. But at the end of
line toward right center field, Pages after lays out. Oh, he made the catch.
Degree of difficulty 10. The break, the route, the hands, the out.
Andy Pages, incredible save.
Bregman lines one up the middle and has a base hit. Bush is being waved home. Andy Pages has a great arm. He fires it to the plate. Bush is out. That's a 95-mile-an-hour seed from Andy Pages.
Line drive into center field, coming to get it. Pages, and he's got it for out number 2. Well, they're hitting, they're pitching, and they've got the best defense to start the season, and what a play by Pages.
First 17 games, this is the best hitter in the
well to left hand. Angel Martinez racing in. He did it again! Holy mackerel! He just bookended his day with another dynamite acrobatic catch.
Well, it certainly looked like off the bat this ball was driven. I think it was
to serve it into left field. Angel Martinez, a diving head forward catch to Rob Keith of a hit for out number 1. Man, he had to sell out, and that was a terrific play.
Yeah, straight ahead. That's probably the toughest one you've got to do when you're coming in from a left fielder. He didn't hit it that.
Keyshaw second, on to first, double play, ball game over. Twins win 8-6. The Twins come back not once but twice here tonight and kick off this 10-game road trip with a fantastic win at Fenway. 8-6 the final.
on the right side, a sliding stab. Siegler, he'll throw on to first to get the out. That'll move Volpe down to third.
Moving over in the 4-hole, takes a nice angle, goes down low, slides, gets up, nice quick throw.
Play that one Dustin Pedroia did better.
Gonzalez puts a bunt down and sends him, makes like a shortstop. Kyle Freeland's got to be smiling in that dugout. His buddy made a Freeland-like play.
I can tell you.
Goodman laces this one into left center field, and the race is on. Trammell will try to get the ball back in quickly. Here comes Freeman. Here comes the gun by Carlos Correa. He is out at home plate. CC fires a strike to home plate to gun down the runner.
That is so much. Into left field, it is Hayes. Makes the diving grab in left field.
Great play by Mr. Hayes in left field. This ball was dying, sliced into left field by Marcy. You'll see the jump. A little unsure, but then does a good job of closing.
Snap, throw back to first base. They picked him off again. Unbelievable. That should end the inning. Butler can't believe it. And there will be no challenge. Holy smokes.
Austin Hedges.
Hedges backpicked him. And
high fly ball center field, sending Martin back. Track near that 379 sign, makes the catch up against the padding.
That's just a phenomenal job by Martin. The same thing that I just talked about with Clemens over the right.
To left. Austin Martin in, then adjusts and makes the catch.
Right to him. Hardest ball to read. Fortunately for Austin Martin, he's an athlete.
He was there, froze, came in, then had...
Drops down a bunt. Riley charging. Bare hand. Got him. What a play by Austin Riley.
It was a great play by Austin Riley. He gave it everything he has. Marcy can flat out run. No, they're not going to challenge. Wow, that is impressive. I thought that Marcy might have beaten it, but I'm wrong here.
Ground ball. Diving stop by Riley. He'll go to second and they get the lead runner. Great play from Austin Riley. Taking that throw from his knees.
Excellent work here, as you mentioned, from Austin Riley. He's going to go full extension here to his left. First to catch this ball, and that is everything. And, I mean, so much pride.
Hey, guy that takes a lot of pride in his defense, Austin Riley, with a nice extension grab there to Rob Muncy.
And Martin Perez certainly does appreciate it. This ball was hit pretty hard, maybe off the end of the bat a little bit, but still some.
Ground ball, Riley backhanding, throwing on the run. He made it look easy, but I assure you it was not.
Oh, that was beautiful. I'm sure Arenado in the other dugout gives a tip of the cap. The longest throw you can make as an infielder right here, going away from the bag. And the
pitch.
Hit hard and through into left field, a base hit. Bellinger coming up, firing to third. The tag applied before the run scored.
Wow.
Yes, before the run scored. It's still a 0-0 game. What a heads-up play.
Grounded and fair off the side wall. Bellinger will field. Walker's going for two. The throw is not in time. And Chaz points to the Yankee dugout and says, let's challenge this.
Oh, a nice pick there. Out at second, out at first. Williamson with a great pickup to start the 4-6-3 double play. Williamson, Williams to Aranda. A 4-6-3 and the Rays are out of the inning.
Where's another play by Williamson?
Tough play and the throw got him. Oh my! What a play by Williamson to backhand and then get rid of that and a throw on the money.
He's moving toward the third base line and has to throw all the way back across his body.
And this ball is lifted into right field. Long run for, oh, what a catch by the Reds right fielder Blake Dunn. I didn't think he was going to get there, but his speed and a little bit of moxie as he runs into the wall making the catch.
Back, pop, Arroyo going way out. It's gone! Blake Dunn! The full extension, he takes it away!
He is covering some kind of ground in that Reds outfield. That was terrific.
He was cheating.
One in the fifth inning. And he's going to get a line drive. Can Blaze tag him? He can! Double play! Look at McGreevy! Blaze Jordan with a diving stab, and then he tags Caratini, who wandered too far off the pillow. The Cardinals get a huge run, and Jordan, another great play to his right. Loads up, throws a strike, and got him. What a play!
Right on time, Chip. You were just talking about the kid. Jim Hayes was just talking with Ollie about Blaze Jordan and all the work that he's putting in already.
Translation is grounded down to third. Charging Bichette makes the backhand play. Throws across his body beautifully to get Herrera at first. Nicely done by Bichette, who knew he had a slow runner in Herrera and had time to make that play.
Well, isn't it funny how
it bounce one to third. Lunging grab by Bichette. The spinner. One throw and Vientos pulls it out. Oh, wow. That ball took off on Bichette, and he stayed right with it and made a perfect one-hop throw for the out.
Fine defense. I'll be honest, in real time when this ball comes.
And Junior dives, stands, throws, and Vinny picks it on the other side for out number 2.
An error earlier totally atones for right here with this tremendous layout. Your leader in outs above average.
Bloop to center, and Junior again makes a difficult play look very easy, and there's one away.
Most hitters are coming out of the box saying, all right, I got me a doinker. I forgot who's playing shortstop and his range and his speed. Got
off the end of the bat, and that is going to be caught by Junior with an over-the-head catch, and he was the only option.
Where did you come from, Bobby Witt Jr.? I'm sitting here looking at Tolbert like, oh man, you got to come get it, but Ryan, that's a short.
Lines this one, great play by Shoemake. Would have been a foul ball, but Shoemake makes a phenomenal play to end the inning in foul territory. How about you? We've seen some great defense in this series, but another one in foul territory. Shoemake
First, and he got him. Nicely done from Brandon Eisert as he picks off the 20-year-old Emerson.
Sneak attack from Eisert. They are going to look at it, but potentially just because they don't want to take it with them. Gosh, sure looks like he's out from that angle.
Into left center field. That's going to fall, I think. No, how about Lockridge? What a jump and what a catch. 2 out in the 5th thanks to Brandon Lockridge's defense.
Wow, what a jump by Brandon Lockridge, able to close on this ball quickly. This is off the end of the bat.
Sliding stop, the new second baseman, Brandon Lau. What a play to Rob Springer.
Great job by B. Lau right there to go up the middle. He was on the shortstop side of second base by quite a bit. Not only to get to this, but look how far he...
Oh, my.
Wow!
I don't know how he did that. Yeah, this ball was smashed for one. Moving
to your right. You can't leave your feet when you're moving right and left, but somehow he's able to extend and look.
And he slaps it out toward left. Here comes Marsh, and he makes the sliding grab. And one away here in the third.
Just a superb jump on this ball. I didn't think it was good. I thought it was going to drop because the wind is blowing in, but great job and staying with it. Crowd's fired up for him and left.
That's awesome.
With a towering fly ball to center field that backs up Marsh to the edge of the track at the wall. He robs it. First pitch. What a start. Brandon Marsh takes a homer from Acuna.
I'm not going to lie, when I looked at this lineup, I was like, no Justin.
And he gets it down. Valenzuela to third to get the lead runner. Big play by Brandon Valenzuela.
A poorly executed bunt from Alexander, but I love the internal clock of Valenzuela. Not rushed.
3-2 home to Lewis has popped up. And nice play by Brandon Valenzuela.
Wow.
And as Justin's talked about already this afternoon, not a whole lot of room back there.
Didn't see it right away, looking right up into that sun. And one hopper, Rocchio, long throw, and a great, accurate throw. Manzardo able to go down low and dig it out. 2 away.
I just like how quickly he got rid of it. He didn't try to put too much on it, and he gets it over there maybe on one or a couple of hop.
Drive. Oh, what a stop by Rocchio. Gets up there. Bang, bang play at first. He had just a slight hesitation getting the ball out of his glove, but that was a dynamite stop.
Oh, boy.
I mean, it's like a Hoover vacuum extending off of his wing, and another pop-up. Shallow left, racing out toward the line. Brian Rocchio makes a tumbling catch with his back to home plate. Oh, what a play by Rocchio, because George Valera never got there.
Let's talk about an athletic play to come back and stop. And you
line to short. That's one, and that's two. Durbin got too far off the bag. Jimenez the flip to Clement, and that is a big-time double play to get the defense off the field. And
grounded toward third, charging Beatty. Great barehand pickup, and Vientos stays on the bag. That's a terrific play by Beatty, and Vientos able to seal the deal at first. 2 out.
He doesn't make that play. The bases are loaded with 1 out. Beautiful.
Pulls it on the ground, and a great stop by Beatty. And he throws him out. Another hot shot. That one at 103. And Beatty with a neat dive to his left to throw out Wynn. 1 away.
Wynn's had a lot of bad luck here. It's a terrific play by Bell swinging. In the gap left center. Suzuki on his way to third. Going to be way at home. Might have a play here. Pratt's throw to the plate. The tag. Out. William Contreras with an RBI tonight. First pitch. And Contreras challenges.
Pitch is called the ball, and the catcher is challenging.
Saw Mark Wegner flinch a little bit. And
Zary lines a base hit. Trout's headed for the plate. Here comes the throw from Matthews. Trout is out at home. Price blocked off the plate. He caught the ball, and he blocked off the plate.
They're going to challenge that 100%.
Ground ball second base. Terang gloves. Goes to second. They get one. Return throw not in time.
My goodness, what a play by Terang.
He is on display today.
Not satisfied with just a play at second base. Ortiz tries to turn 2. You see a little bit delayed getting over there into the.
And only then did he remember. There's a hot shot back up the middle, flagged by Lee. On his feet, throws to first, and Brooks Lee with maybe his finest defensive play of the year. But Juan Soto was looking to hit safely in his 10th straight game, and instead he's headed back to the dugout with a hard right turn.
One hop rocket that he actually.
In the hole at short, Lee stops it, pops to his feet. Long throw, Clemens kept his foot on the bag. Another great play by Brooks Lee at short. 2 down, Bowers moves to third.
That ball was almost behind him.
Popped up down the right field line. Harper's on the run toward foul territory. Makes the catch. What a play. And quickly comes to his feet and throws to the plate. That is an outstanding play by Bryce Harper. And there are 2 outs here in the third.
Harper showing his.
Pulled on the ground. And a diving stop by Harper. Nice feed to first. 3-1 on the putout. 2 outs. It's sharply back toward the middle. Diving stop by Stott. Quickly to his feet. One hopper picked out by Bohm.
Tedder wants him to look at it, but we'll see what. Nope, they're not looking at it.
That's a heck of a play.
You ain't kidding already.
It's not often that we throw that Hyundai defensive play up in the first inning. Grounder right side. Stott to his left. Has it from a slide. Throws from his backside in time. And the inning is over. 4-3 on the putout. That is an excellent play by Bryson Stott. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. 3-0 Giant.
And a shot and a diving play right into a double play. Great effort by Durbin to snatch the liner, and he doubles off Diaz from third. 2 down.
You need a little bit of love there, didn't you, in this inning? The way he was kind of setting up. Simpson just takes his power fastball. You see Durbin, how he moved. He actually.
Hard hit. Down to get it, Durbin. He'll skip the throw, and he got him. Nice play at third. He's been a lot of them this year. Number 1.
He is fantastic down at third base. He really is. Left and right. This is a tough play. He's out in front. But
another base hit. That over the leaping attempt of Braden Shoemake. Now being held late is Josh Bell. And Durham. The throw to third. Then get the out at third base. Roman Borrego started to wave Josh Bell, and then he gave him a late hold. And Cam Smith's throw. This one slicing, long run for Cam Smith near the stands, and Cam makes a nice catch, and he kind of scoots on the railing there. That's another good play by Cam as he was nearing the crowd.
Able to reach out there at the last minute and snatch that one for the out. Next inning, I know I said the 7th, I apologize.
This ball to right, and Cam Smith will make a jumping catch and make a snow cone catch on top of that. Cam hustling to his left. At the top of his leap, caught the ball on the top of his webbing.
A couple of young Astros playing.
Hits one hard into right, coming on to make the sliding catch is Cam Smith for out number 2. Good work by Cam to get on that ball in a hurry before it got down for a hit.
Ball was hit well and stayed up long enough for Cam to sprint underneath it. Good play. Trying to judge the distance on it. But
on the ground toward third. Play at the plate. It's going to be in plenty of time. So Manzardo went on contact, and Arias sniffed that out, threw low to the plate, but nicely converted by Herrera for the 2nd out. Well, big double scoring. That one smacked toward left by Valera. Church misread it. It's over his head and up against the wall. Manzardo is streaking around third. Here comes the relay throw from Mason. On target and in plenty of time. Pius made sure he gets
this one out to right center field deep. Back goes Benj onto the warning track, and he makes the catch right before he hits the scoreboard fence. Nicely done by Carson Benj as he runs down that long drive from Wood for the 2nd out. Benj is fearless. He can play. One to right, fading fast, coming in. Benj diving, and he made the catch. Carson Benj closing ground.
He closed ground. See how low he got to the ground, so his eyes were close to where the ball was and just picked it off the turf at the last second. Nice play by the young.
He lines one down the left field line. Long one for Benj over toward the line. Backhand rolling catch, and he caught it. He held on. Oh, wow. Tremendous play by Carson Benj just to get to that ball and then reaching across his body.
Throw to third, out at third. Yeah, that's
well-deserved out at third.
Very well-deserved out at third.
I mean, that challenge, and maybe they'll get overturned. I don't get it. That's bad baseball. They're going to take a look. Yeah, he may very well be safe, but I just don't.
A long run for Schmidt. And Schmidt, did he catch it? He did. And a smile. Nice play.
Had to cover a lot of ground, and you quickly run out of room over there in foul territory.
Yeah. And line that to center. Rafaela diving ahead, and he held on. He's got it. He made the play. Gold glove catch in center field by Cedon. Rafaela to steal a hit.
Yeah, this was a tough read. That line drive right at the center fielders.
And a little pop up to center. Coming Cedon. He makes the sliding play. Looked like he had it all the way. Makes the catch with the runner holding at second.
No panic at all there.
No, ball goes up, you just expect it to be made. And I mean, this ball here, I guarantee, drops with most center. Just a question whether Samaniego opens for him.
Here comes Cedar with a dive, and he snatched it. He makes the catch. So a highlight today, the defensive play by the Gold Glover on the dive.
Still got to go out there and play, make a beautiful play, and this is what Cedar does.
2-1, and a soft fly ball short center, and that ball's going to be caught. Cedric Mullins coming straight in, stretches out and makes the grab. And you can put a star by that one.
And boy, oh boy, does he do a great job of tracking. Eyes behind the glove. Time
behind the rubber, and they got him.
And they're going to try to see if Bebos was blocking the base. Kevin Cash is going to come over and show you that. I think it happened with either them and the Yankees earlier this year. But what a great job smelling it.
They're in the center. Will it stay up? It does. Cedric Mullins there to make a sliding catch to get that first out here. The leadoff man retired.
It's all about the jump, and it's all about reading that ball off the bat, which can be tricky on line drives to center field and center.
Poke to shallow. Oh, what a catch in shallow center. Chad Stevens. He's very athletic. He's 6'3". That didn't hurt there.
Well, anytime you come into the game defensively, the ball's going to find you. It finds it right away. And part of the reason.
Fly ball into left. Simpson coming on. He has made the catch. Now a tag at third. Runner's going to try to score and will. He will beat the throw. So Perez crosses the plate.
Well, nice job by Chandler to be able to track this ball close.
Nice shot back into deep left center field. Simpson to the wall. He's going to leap. And he made the catch. Did he? Yes, he did. He made the grab out there. Adele trying
off. Good one. Burns has an excellent move. It has not yielded pickoffs yet, but man, he's quick.
They're going to challenge this.
First inning challenge, believing Steers tag got him.
Challenging the safe call at first base.
Is that tag on him before that oven mitt is on the bag?
You go out there and it happens to everybody. Chase DeLauder with a sliding catch. Oh, what a play. DeLauder laying out, went to the backhand grab. Not an easy play at all. And what a job by Chase DeLauder to rob Dingler of a hit.
Popped up, foul territory. Gonzalez. And just runs out of room. Did he make the catch?
Yes.
What a grab.
Now they might want to take a look at it again to see if it did hit off the net or not. And I think
Flair in a right. My drop. He gets there. Ball game. White Sox with a 2-1 win over the Braves. They will win this series. And with a Cleveland loss, the White Sox are in first place.
Runner on the go, and a Christian Vasquez throw not quite in time. Correa's convinced that he's out. Astros may want to look at this. Carlos started running towards the dugout. Not sure if he was trying to sell the call or if he really feels like he got him out or not. They're going to challenge this. There's a pickoff attempt, and they've got him at first. Foscue sleeping off the bag, and Vasquez picks him off to end the inning. A huge defensive play.
Heads up play by two veterans. Christian Walker communicating with Christian Vasquez in the backdoor pick.
Abrams to the bag for one. On the first, a double play. The Nationals hold on for dear life and split this 4-game series in Pittsburgh. 8-7 our final. Orlando Ribalta, his first career big league save.
And a diving stop at third base by Mayo.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, big man. I mean, he went right back out there, bruised knee and everything. And as a third baseman, he's actually in on the grass right here. I don't know if they were,
Left field. Bellinger had him played shallow, going back, still going back, and he makes the play. A terrific play by Bellinger.
This is just fantastic. I mean, what a view right here. Watch the great jump. Never takes his eye off the ball. Just a split second, looked at the wall.
In the air to left, Bellinger racing back for it. Over near the wall, reaches up, and he makes the catch on the warning track to take an extra base hit away from Bench. Play by Bellinger going back on this one. Turns into a 1-2-3 inning for Cam Schlittler, thanks to the back-footed leap of Dell flies it to right. Thomas moving back, still going, leaping try. Oh, he caught it! Oh my goodness, he caught it!
That is ridiculous.
Colby Thomas is one of the best catches I've seen at this ballpark. He goes breaking ball into right. Thomas on the run, diving try, and he got it. Headlong dive, and Colby Thomas makes a Superman catch and right.
Well, you could see off the bat, Colby Thomas was tracking this thing the entire way.
Ground ball. Young coming home with the throw. Tag out at home.
They're going to challenge this, but nice play, good throw, good release.
Well, good on Cole Young tonight, making just his second start at short in the big leagues. Of course, played there for a long time in the minors. He was drafted as a short. Oh, it is stabbed on a dive by Cole Young. The definition of taking a hit away. One of the best plays that Cole Young's made all year.
Well, you see that Tristan Peters was stealing on the pitch, but with a lefty in the box, Caro, the switch hitter, bat.
This ball finds Young, quick throw, and in time double play. Blink your eyes, 2 outs, bases clean.
Well, Cole Young getting a chance to get back to second base where all that plus defense has been. Look at this. So quickly wasted, no time, had a split.
Fifth when they only scored 1 run.
Montgomery able to get there as Naylor is retired.
Good extension by Colson. Able to make the play.
That's why you want to have a tall, short.
Oh, what a play. Stabbed by Emerson and a strike to first base.
Wow.
Colt Emerson on the hot corner, getting it done.
Look where Colt's playing. He's playing in on the grass, so his reaction time is essentially cut in half. And this is a game where there is a 5.
Emerson is racing over, slides. Oh, he makes the catch. Incredible. That's the ball game. It's an 8-game winning streak for the Mariners. What a highlight.
As Robles smacks a 1-0 fastball up in the air to deep left center. Colton Cowser sticks his arm out right at the wall, and with a knowing smile on his face, takes care of the game's first out away out there.
Well, I want to know how Craig Albert is.
Popped up, not an easy play. Cowser! He gets the catch! Oh, what a play by Colton Cowser to keep the Orioles within 1.
Oh, the milkman is in the house, huh?
What happened?
Into 2-2. And a fly ball into left field. Well hit. Durant racing back to the wall. That's off the 10. Springer into third. Hits it hard. Here's the throw home. Up the line a bit. A lunge and got him. Springer out at home. Schneider to hand up.
It'll knock down by Turner. Tries to get to the bat. Not in time. And Don Mattingly does ask them to take a peek.
Yeah, that was close. Oh, wow.
That is really close.
No, he got it.
Pretty close,
that
yeah.
one right there.
Picked it up to make it mean something. What a play by Corbin Carroll, the sliding backhander. More Diamondback defense.
Willie Castro making a bid for his 3rd knock in the ball game, but Corbin Carroll says, not on my watch.
Wow, is right.
That ball's deep. Carroll back, track, leaps, and he got it. Runner tags, Baldwin to third, but Corbin Carroll, who was a finalist for a Gold Glove last year, one of the elite outfielders in the game, gets to the wall and gets.
Back toward the middle, flag down by Sanchez. Little spin, little toss. 1 away. It's the 3rd longest streak, scoreless streak in Phillies franchise history.
He broke out as the inner Ranger Suarez.
On the ground to short, Nico. They get 1. Ramirez, 2.
Oh, good footwork by Michael Busch to keep his foot on the bag there. Ball's got some pace on it. Good work by Ramirez, taking that low feed from Nico.
Sent to center, Dane Myers, the former Marlins deep retreat, extends and makes the play. Oh, a crazy crash into the padded wall, and Myers saves contact to deep center.
I don't know how he caught that ball. That's the best ball that's been hit to center field in this series.
It's driven by Marte, deep center. Myers streaking back, trying to find the wall. He leaps and robs him. That's the deep safety going straight away for the pick. Dane
Peters was probing to find the wall, and he found the ball for a big out.
He had to go a long way. Oh, a diving stop by Schneemann. Gets up, throws, got him! What a play! Super utility man, Daniel Schneemann.
Wow. You can't draw it up any better than that. The first step right here. This
center field, going back, Schneemann on the run. He makes the catch! He leaped in the air and hung on! Daniel Schneemann just put the hammer down and said, I've got to go get it. He risked life and limb and hung on.
Yeah, what a...
Runner goes, pitch is cut on and missed, throw is too late, and now Chourio takes off. He thought the ball had gotten away into center, and it ends up being a double play. I'm not sure why Chourio thought the ball had gotten away, but he couldn't.
Swanson with a good pick, and a strong throw across to retire Paredes. This is a Gold Glove caliber defense all the way through, and Dansby Swanson chief among them at short.
Made that look easy. Knew he had enough time. Had the range was right. Nice little back pick.
2-1. And sharply to short. Dansby picks it, throws to first, and it gets Albies. Great play by Dansby. Great scoop by Bushy. 2 away.
Yeah, Braves fans used to seeing Dansby Swanson make plays like this. This is kind of.
This is popped up. Left side, long run for Soderstrom. Wins catching that, and the catch is made. He caught it. What a play!
Unbelievable.
Darryl Hernandez, an acrobatic catch.
Well, you can see both.
And it's hit to deep center. Varsho back, catches it, crashing into the wall. A run comes in as Walls tags, but a line drive to left center field, and Varsho says he has it, and the third base umpire, Brennan Miller, agrees. Miller says it's an out. And the defense is coming off the field, so that is the end.
Shallow center, out Hamilton, over the shoulder, makes the catch.
Oh, man.
What a dead sprint from Hamilton, and he makes the play.
The only guy that had a shot at it, Perkins wouldn't have been able to get there. How about that play by David Hamilton? Wow.
And a soft line drive, Hamilton snails it. What a play by Hamilton. Uses speed and leaping ability and pulled it down.
That's a heck of a play by David Hamilton to record the first out of the inning behind Kyle Harrison. Brian Torres eating up.
Crawford, a line drive out to left. Dalen Lyle comes in, tumbles, and makes the catch.
Check out this first step in by Dalen Lyle. You'll see him shaded like he is a little bit where he's open toward the left center field gap. But the great read, those are the tough ones. You don't know how much they're going to sink, how much they're going to tail.
Crawford, a line drive out to left. Dalen Lyle comes in, tumbles, and makes the catch.
Check out this first step in by Dalen Lyle. You'll see him shaded like he is a little bit where he's open toward the left center field gap. But the great read, those are the tough ones. You don't know how much they're going to sink, how much they're going to tail.
Here it is. Vargas coming home. They got Harper hung up. McCann running him down. Arenado's there. Nolan got the tag on, so they're able to cut down the lead man and get the first out in the inning.
A little tapper for Vargas coming home. And they've got Horowitz hung up. Arenado applies the tag, play at third, and they run into an out. Oh my goodness, Henry Davis, an easy out at third, and that ends the inning. What a double play, turned by the Diamondback infield.
Runner goes, De La Cruz, throw to second, he is out. Dylan Dingler throws an absolute missile to second base. A vapor trail behind it to take down De La Cruz.
Do an absolute seed down to high.
That is blooped to center field and down, a base hit. Dingler on 2 strikes, serves up an RBI single. Now he's caught up over at third. McGonigal watching the festivities, and he is Dingler out at first base.
Grounded to third, couldn't do it. Muncy to second one. Espinosa first, a double play. Dominance from the Dodgers tonight. Justin Robleski, the man of the hour. 4-0 as he fires 8 scoreless. Yeah, absolute dominance. Only a couple strikeouts.
2-2. Cracked on a line right field. And Cavanagh play on a screamer. Don Canzone and Logan Gilbert get the Mariners out of a jam.
Throw down from Romo. And got him. Nicely done from Drew Romo behind the plate as he catches Cole Young trying to take second.
Nice throw by Romo. This is almost a pitch out where this ball ends up. You see it just up. Great pitch to throw on by.
For you. That's terrific.
Yeah, I'm going to take my readers off. We're on camera right now. Jeez.
Schwarber pops it up. Romo gives it a run and will make the catch in front of the railing. What a play. Drew Romo.
Boy, not an easy play. You're wearing all that gear.
Here toward right field, sending Cruz back, and he'll have room, smashing up against the wall to make the catch.
What a play.
Well, if only we had talked about Cruz and his defense earlier.
I think this play in general, just you're going back and you're trying to adjust, looking straight into the sun. And
runner goes, throw down by Carroll. It's high and still got him. What an arm from Edgar Carroll, as we will see if the Yankees want to challenge. Aaron Boone with his hand up says, hold on a minute.
Durang on the run is Sosa toward the line. Oh, what a play by Edmundo Sosa. He got his legs stuck in the turf and he pulled out a divot and he pops up and gets the throw in. There are 2 outs.
Yeah, Edmundo cracked it.
Ball to second. Julian diving stop and makes a wonderful play. Olsen denied a hit and Atlanta denied a run. 2 outs. Albies to third.
Wonderful play by
Yelich. Deep to left. He's got it! On the run! What a grab by Eli! This is big time from Eli White. He's got to go full speed. There is no time to slow down. We know he's got great speed, but you're dealing with basically out to right center. Diving catch by Eli White. Padres will get 1, but it could have been much worse. Well, this is incredible. I thought off the bat this was absolutely down for extra bases, which would have meant multiple runs here.
This ball chipped to right. No man's land. Yes! It eludes the glove of Johnston. Myers rounds third and scores. It bloops in for De La Cruz, and the Reds grab a 1-0 lead. That came against the Rockies in 22. Delayed steal thrown out by De La Cruz. Oh, he spears it out of the sky. A brilliant robbery of Simeon.
That's like a pterodactyl move.
You're right. Look at the wingspan and just going up there and getting it. He might be the only shortstop in the world. And it's lined and caught out at second by Ernie Clement.
Defensive positioning is so critical, and Ernie crowding the middle. But got a good jump on this pitch. This is a base hit all the way until he just ranges to his right. Doesn't have to go too far as that ball slicing back.
Up the middle, a diving stop by Clement. They got him at first. What a play. A huge play. If that ball gets through, it's 6-5 and a man on with 1 out. Ernie Clement with the defensive play of the game.
And he had 1 for 8 with a couple of walks in this series. He lines this the other way. Coming on is a steady Ruiz. 1 up and 1 down. Took a hit away from him. Blazing speed out there in left.
Not an easy play in left field, facing a left-handed hitter. That ball is slicing.
Now a snap throw to third base, and it rolls by Suarez, breaking for the plate. Now Dubon, throw to the plate, he dives and he's out.
They still got him. The ball hit the bag, and that allowed Suarez to pick it up and get Dubon at home plate. Dubon sure didn't.
And he shoots that one out to center field. Carter angling back and reaches up and makes the catch. Carter makes up a lot with that speed. He kind of started in a little bit, but was able to get back and make the play.
Yeah, you can see the smile on his face. It fooled him. Watch, he just takes a couple.
Opposite field home run.
It's underneath this one into right field. Pereira charging in. Full extension makes the grab. Da-da-da, da-da-da. You're going to see that one later tonight by Pereira.
Ground ball to third, and Tovar's there. He's still going to get high. That was like an optical illusion. It somehow went through Castro. Tovey's everywhere, and he still made the play.
David Copperfield would be very happy right now.
Here's the 0-2. And a line drive caught by Tovar. Snagged that liner, 2 gone. Nifty little play by the Gold Glove shortstop.
Yeah, he's having fun. Here's a slider, and you can see, I mean, this one was just up in the strike zone. I think that might be the next.
Up the middle and stopped by Tovar. He's going to come home with it. Chance to get the out there. Out at the plate. What a play by Tovar. Kept it from going to the outfield, and then with McLean going, he threw on the field. That's a hot shot handled by Tovar. You're out. That came off the bat at like 600 kilometers an hour. 110. And it was not a problem for Tovey. 110, huh? Look at this play again.
The ground up the middle, ranging the backhand. Fernando, his throw on a hop will get there in time as Ohtani takes third base. Nice play by Fernando. Ended up on the left side of the infield, coming from second base to get that done.
We saw when Fernando was up in the big leagues as a rookie at shortstop the range. How about in right field?
Ball towards right center field, towards the gap, and on the run is Fernando! Fernando onto the warning track to make the catch. He came out of nowhere. Fernando Tatis Jr. says no.
What a spectacular play by Fernando, taking away.
Popped up into shallow center. Ewing racing in after a late start, and he can't get there. And heading for second is Harper, and Harper is tagged out. Nice recovery by Lindor.
Ewing dove, missed it, and for some reason Harper
toward the middle. There's Lindor to cut it off and throw him out. Lindor saves a run on a hot shot up the middle. Keishel goes to third and has to stop there, and now there are 2 out.
But it almost popped out, but he stayed with it.
Runner goes. The pitch is a ball. Throw. In time. Got him. Caught stealing. The tag by Jake Cronenworth. Pull. Goes. Pitches a ball, and he will be out. Wow. Vermain showing off a great arm.
Load up the cannon. Light the fuse. Look at this throw from Freddie. Right on line to Jake. He just catches it. Lowers the.
There goes Crawford. Big jump, head first slide, and they got him. Gabriel Moreno throws him out. The Phillies want a challenge.
First time in his big league career he's been caught stealing, and he can thank Gabby Moreno for that. That'll send us now into the
to get right here. Arenado's chasing it down. Gabby's on the move, and Moreno runs it down. A rolling grab by Gabriel Moreno, and he hangs on and gets Cabrera out of a big spot. Boy, Gabby took off like a shot when that was fouled off, and he got under it just in time.
Popped up by Sosa. A stumble there by Wong. Coming on, Whitlock can make the play. And that's going to be out number 3. Wong tangled up with Sosa. Connor Wong is still down. And slow to get on those knees as the end.
That first game win. Runner in motion. Sanchez, strong throw. And Garcia is erased. What a gun from Gary Sanchez.
Wow, what a throw from Gary. I mean, he has always had a rocket for an arm, and he gets rid of this ball.
And what a play by Perdomo. Marte rolls it. What a play by Geraldo Perdomo. A rocket ball off the bat of Otto Lopez. 112 miles an hour.
That is a rocket. Boy, what a great. And that's a fair ball. Pass to diving Guerrero. Perdomo on his way to second. And he's out. Nathan Lucas throws him out from right field.
Chop. Going to be a tough play. Who's going to take it? Chapman. They get the out there now with Malley hustling over, and he's out. Wow, what a play. Devers made the throw. Malley was like a wide receiver running a pattern. Caught it on the move. Soft contact. Roop is going to go to second, and they get the out there. The throw to first. Got him. Wow. I thought there was no chance to turn a double play. Giants found a way to do it, and that's just
To third, Paulie's got to hurry. Bare hand throw to first. Got him.
Picked by Liam.
And what a play by Paulie. He had to sit back on the ball, and he knew he couldn't get it in his glove. He had to bare hand it.
There's no way he could charge it. So he knew he had to look at
one pitch. That one reached for loop beyond the third baseman Paulie. Long run for him. He slides on the track, and Graham makes the catch. Really nice play on a pop out and foul ground from Graham Paulie, and there are two men gone.
That's about as fine a play as you're going to see a third baseman make. I mean, the ball was
popped up into shallow left center field into that Bermuda Triangle. Konai makes the catch. Slams into Jacob Marcy. There's a yard sale in left field, and it looks like, at least for the moment, everybody is
takes off, and now as Jack steps off the rubber, he goes back to second, and they're going to lose that base runner, and the inning's going to be over. How about that? Wallner breaking early, and Jack steps back, goes to Williamson, who put
ground ball to short. Diving Henderson gets to it, looks at third, gets the out at first. What a play.
What a fabulous play. I don't think it's going to save him 2 runs because Durbin is not going to go, but did save him 1. I mean, a little slider hit hard.
Bautista short, gobbled up by Gunnar. Caught it on a line, or maybe it caught him at 111 off the bat.
Yeah, that's self-defense. Little hanging cutter, and he just smokes it to tomahawk this ball.
Up the middle, Lee flags it down. Glove flip, no way. Yes, sir, double play. Sleight of hand from Hao-Yu Lee.
Boy, isn't that such a, but that ball's flying up the middle. But how about that glove work from Hao-Yu Lee to get to the ball?
It's popped up first base side, and a sliding play from Lee. Hao-Yu Lee saves the day for out number 1 on Altuve.
Nice rangy play by Hao-Yu Lee. It's a good break off.
Henry Bolte, who is enjoying all of the sights and sounds of his first big league trip to the outfield, will captain the outfield in center today for the Athletics. They're wearing their Kelly Green uniforms. I know you love that, DB.
Against lefty pitching this season. Snap throw, they got him. Henry Davis, as Nick Gonzalez dives to tag out Sajisi. He slipped trying to get back to the bag. I think he'd have been out anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the Pirates have done this.
Runner goes, throw down, got a chance. He is out at second base.
You know they're going to hold him wait. He thinks he's going to get there, so we'll see. Nice job, though, all around by the Rays.
Well, Taylor Walls put the tag on him. Verduccia unloading.
The throw is going to get Simeon, at least initially.
Great tag by Tovey.
That was a quick tag, and Simeon's not arguing. He's coming off. Mets aren't going to challenge. Great throw by Hunter, and as you said, look at this quick tag by Tovar.
He had the unbelievable.
Odds catching up to me, I don't know.
Happ over near the stands. Did he make the catch? You bet. Oh, what a play. Ian Happ over the wall into the stands, and a Gold Glover. Line drive, slice to left. Happ dives, and he made the catch. What a play by Ian Happ.
Yeah, as Jerry Coleman used to say, you can hang a star on that one. Big time play at a big moment in this ball game. That took a certain amount of risk, didn't it? A sinking line drive. If it gets by, they're going to score a run.
Popped up, shallow left field. Bregman out, Swanson, Happ, and Ian makes a sliding catch. Oh, man. When you see him go down to the slide, it almost always turns out well, you know?
Yeah, well, especially when you got an infielder coming in.
That one is fair. What a stop by Vargas, who scampers to the bag and beats a sliding Peterson. 9 consecutive set down by Michael Soroka.
Tell you, nice play by Vargas. He caught this ball. It was going down the line. But watch Soroka. He stopped and looked. He should have been.
Line to left field. Here comes Collins on a sinking line drive. And that's the 3rd time in a week that Collins has made a diving play for the first out of the first inning.
The first hitter of the game. You see Isaac Collins, you won't be able to see the flags, but the wind is Frito-Lays.
That line drive stays up, and it almost carried over Collins. 113 off the bat.
Yeah, that ball had some hair on it. Jake Berger turns a slider inside out. So much so that 2 steps in for Collins and quickly realized.
Hits it sharply, but a diving catch by Isaac Paredes to end the inning. Guerrero fires his helmet away in frustration. A line drive caught by the Astros third baseman to keep the Astros in front.
Great play by Isaac. We know he's hitting the ball well. He's showing some good defense too, laying out 2 hits.
On the ground, diving stop Paredes. He will get up and make the play to first. Astros get 1 out. That's the first out of the inning. In to score is Rivas, and it's now 9-3.
Took a pretty good play to be able to get that out. Not hit hard, just perfectly played.
Ground ball, diving stop Paredes from his knees. He'll bounce it over in time. What a play by the Astros third baseman. 4th excellent play of the game defensively for Houston.
I don't know what ink you use to signify the great plays, but you're going to be running out of ink.
Paredes will come home. The throw's on the money. No chance to score for Jake Bauers. A fielder's choice with Paredes throwing out the runner at home plate.
Nice play by Isaac. That play kind of brought him to home plate. Wasn't hit very hard, and he made a great decision because out of the corner.
Bottom of the second, they've made Luis work the stretch and the pitch to Merrill. Swinging a line drive, caught by J.P. Crawford. High in the air, bobbles it, recovers it, catches it on the way down. High in the air, he made the catch right behind the bag at second. What a catch by J.P. Crawford.
Hits this hard. Crawford able to get to it. Throws from his wallet to first base, but not in time. A sparkling play from J.P. Crawford. And the Mariners want to challenge this. Maybe he did get him. Ooh, that might have a case. And it's very close. Line drive. J.P. Crawford makes the play. A throw to second. They get 2. Wow, what a double play. J.P. Crawford getting it started. How about this double play started by J.P. Crawford?
Little soft line drive. J.P. times it perfect.
Breaking ball low. Throw to second base is in time. JT, he's having himself a good day.
Darn right he is. Yeah, on a breaking ball too, but what a quick release, and Trey kept the tag.
Well, this could be it. Sharply to Holiday. Henderson, can he turn it? With a rocket to first, he can. How do you like that? A double play gets Baz off the mound and into the dugout, completing 5 innings.
Well, that may get him a win right here. I mean, this is a BB.
Taylor, ground ball to the right side again, and snared by Jackson Holiday. A little panache to end 6 scoreless.
Whatever that means, he caught it. No. Nice play, hit hard, nice hop, and
fly ball out to deep center field. Jackson Merrill on the warning track leaps and makes the catch again at the wall. To third base, tagging up is Raleigh. Merrill madness again in center field.
Highway robbery.
Gets the grounder. Goes to second for the lead runner. Montgomery's return throw a little high. It'll get away as Clemens throw to second. Got him! Heads up baseball by the White Sox.
A comebacker tries for it. Barehanded try. Wilson!
Oh.
Throws to first, or that's actually McNeil.
Yep.
No, Wilson made the play. Jacob Wilson, nice play.
Jay Willie coming across. You can see where he's camped out right behind second base.
On the ground, deep in the hold, short. Sliding play by Wilson. Goes to second and somehow gets the lead runner. What a play by Jacob Wilson.
I mean, Jay Willie had to make a quick step in the hole, go to the backhand, ends up on the ground.
Way and skying one out to left center. Jacob Young playing shallow, has to go all the way back to the wall. Makes the catch. Tagging at third is Lockridge. And Joey Ortiz. Big swing from him.
Yeah, great play by Jacob Young on this one.
Drives one out to deep center. Young back again. Onto the track. Adjusts and makes the play up against the wall. Paid the price for that one. But Jacob Young covering serious ground out there this half inning.
Well, this is a double star on this one. This is hammered out there. A line drive.
On the ground at second base. Cronenworth's coming home, and he is out.
We've seen this before. Campusano giving a lane to the runner. He gets the baseball and then into the...
Up the middle, but what a pick by Cronenworth. He'll touch second, fire to first. The DP, you can hit it anywhere, but you can't hit it into the Cron zone.
Oh, Jake Cronenworth is playing Gold Glove defense here early this season.
And this is in shallow left field. Coming in is Mangum, and he will dive, but will not score the run because halfway down was Walker. So they won't get the 5th run just yet.
Yeah, there wasn't much Walker could do. You got to play halfway on that.
And this time lined into left field, a base hit. Played on the hop by Mangum. Throw to the plate is going to be, in time! That is sensational! That's unbelievable! If this holds, what a throw!
And the 2-1 pitch, that one lined into right center field. Jacob Marcy broke in. Now he leaps up in right center to make the catch. And the inning is over. Marcy took a rare, weird route to the baseball, but he peeled back and he made the catch.
He swings and lifts an 0-1 changeup in the air, deep right center field. Marcy's going back. Warning track. Whoa! He got it! What a catch to start the game.
Wow, I thought that was going to get out. I didn't think he had a shot. This is probably out in city, up against the wall.
Another rocket. Out to right center. Coming to the plate is Holiday. Throw goes to third. Tag applied by Meade, and they got it.
No, he didn't.
The runner did not touch home plate before the tag was applied. Home plate umpire Alex Tosi waves it off. What a play there by James Wood.
Pokes it out to deep right. James Wood towards the fence. A leap. Did he bring it back again? Yes, he did. Tagging and moving to third is Rocchio. James Wood taking away extra bases, if not another homer.
I don't have to jump that high, Dan.
Don't make it easier on these guys, but
Hold
on, there we go.
On the rebound, Triolo off the glove, stayed with it.
You can make plays like this. They'll give you a Gold Glove. Triolo's already got one.
Look at Mangum's reaction. That's great.
Chopper to the left side, long range for Ken. Backhand, off balance throw. Olsen stretches and the runner safe. Olsen thinks he held the bag. Looked to me like he did. For now, it's an infield hit for Young. Braves immediately say they want a challenge.
Yeah, he did a good job of
strike, and no throw by Jensen, and a stolen base by Duran, his 10th.
Nice job by Duran kind of getting scoring position, but he gets a nice jump. Lefty first move. Jansen doesn't get the grip. No chance at that point. But Abreu just facing the lefty. Keep him into
left field, driving Duran back, still back, leaping up, and Duran able to make a fantastic play. Leaping up at the last second. It looked like it was right over his head.
Look at this catch.
That
the left field and deep. Dominguez back. Track. Wall. And he made the play. What a catch by Jason Dominguez. And he's a little shaken up. He ran really hard into that message board out there.
He keeps his eye on the ball the whole time. Guided up the middle. Beautiful pick by Baez. That is a nasty double play. Man, oh man, what sleek hands by 28. This defense waking it up here in Minneapolis. Javi taking it himself, and what a
big high chopper towards third. Javier Sanoja's over there now, and he throws out Taveras. Boy, that's a tough play that Sanoja made look really easy.
Look at how Javi charges. That's the rule of thumb. If a chopper hits out in front of the plate, into the
shallow right. Judge dives, can't make the play. But Jazz Chisholm did and fires to second for the double play. Jazz Chisholm somehow came up with that. Over the shoulder.
Way into left for a base hit. Crosby giving Rooker the windmill home. Martinez's throw to the plate is in time. Rooker saying, take a look.
Getting there quickly to have the conversation with the skipper. Will start with the professional approach from Jeff.
Is up again. And a little squibber to the second base side. Charging to get it. McNeil, quick release. He throws to first and beats out Smith. Nice play by the second baseman.
That's a phenomenal play. I mean, there's some English on this baseball to start with, but you can see where McNeil is. He's parked just to.
And Johnson, it's a ground ball picked by Jeremiah at second. He's more than just a bat.
Wow. Already made a great play and got the lead runner earlier in the game, and he hits the drives 4 with 1 hit. Also drives in the first run with a double.
Getting a ground ball to second. Jackson from the shortstop side throws him out.
I tell you, well, Raphael, you can see how upset he thought he was going to get a base hit. This is about as good as it gets as a second baseman. Check out the range. You can play.
And he lines this one to left field, and a leaping catch by Jesus Sanchez right in front of the wall for out number 2.
Well, Rosario, the veteran of many big league seasons, went down and got this slider. He took it off the.
He's trying to take second. Good throw, tag, and he's out at second base. Johnny Pareda right on the money.
He's had a decent jump, but Pareda just, it didn't even make it competitive down there. He just launched a missile.
Shattered bat. That's right behind the mound. JJ late to get there. Throw to first, still in time. How about that play?
That was an awesome play right here by JJ Weatherholt. To your point, look where he's at right here. Has to worry about a runner, a bat, and
Lewis on the ground to second, in between Hop and JJ couldn't get him. Simpson legs it out, and they'll take a look.
Let's see this play develop. Again, speed is the key. Stumbled a bit. Right, this one hit pretty well. It's Adele back near the wall. Adele leaping, and he makes the catch.
He is unreal.
At the top of the wall, Adele brings back what looked like a home run. He's done it again.
Yes. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
To 1 strike. And here's a drive out to right from Raleigh. Adele's back near the wall. He leaps, and he caught it! Joe Adele robs Raleigh of what would have been his first home run this year.
What a play for Joe Adele. He was talking about going to that short wall.
This one's bounced down to first base. Sliding stop by Peterson. He goes to second. And they get the out there.
Jock getting the rare start at first. Nice backhanded play, showing off the arm, getting it over to second. Speaking of Hellman, how about that pick?
Max got a great arm behind the plate. There he goes in the first pitch. It's a ball. The throw to second. Got him! On the money! Joe Mack!
What a throw. Outstanding tag as well.
It is a special talent behind the
side. Ortiz. Nice play. Gets up, and they got him.
Couldn't we? This guy's something else with the glove. My goodness. What a play. I'll tell you, shortstop in the big leagues. Amazing. That's our defensive play of the game. Brought to you by Aurora.
Ground ball. Ortiz goes to second. 1 on to first. 2 double play. Outstanding effort by Joey Ortiz to get that double play started.
The magic ball. 2-0. Ground ball to Ortiz. He slides over.
And it drops in. Grisham with a sore ankle coming home. He's out, and the game remains scoreless.
Outstanding throw by Johnny DeLuca, keeping it low and playing the 1 hop to Nick Fortes to give him a chance to see.
Into center field, and that's DeLuca. Had to re-examine that one a couple times, back and forth.
There was some action on that ball, and Johnny DeLuca, boy, he had to stare it down and try to track it down as it comes off the bat.
And this ball's to deep left, and the leap at the wall. He got it! Caught! What a catch by Beck! That's 3 runs saved with that magical leap. Jordan Beck keeps the. Oh boy, this one's well hit to right.
Got it. He got. He caught it.
Was caught by Beck. What a grab by Beck. Bryson Stott robbed.
I'm not sure what he dropped, but that made me think he dropped the ball when he came out of his glove.
Hit a long way the other way. Walker to the track, to the wall. He got it. Jordan Walker robs Perez of a homer. This is your Budweiser play of the game. Walker defensively goes up, gets one, possibly 3 in his first 10 big league games. Shallow center, Barroso's got it. Jorge Barroso with a rolling, sliding grab in shallow center.
And sells out for it. A sprawling grab.
It's a situation. Max one to right on a hit and run. Murakami slid into second base, but he'll still have time to go to third. Throw behind Hayes at first. He's out. What a throw by Soler.
What a play. Boy, that back pick. Good job by Vaughn Grissom to be there, and a great throw from Soler.
Inside out swinging a liner to right center. Soler lays out, and he caught it.
Soler selective.
Jorge Soler. What a play.
He says, I'll drive in 3 and I'll save a double right there. What a play. Showing the range.
Witt hits one in the left center field. That's going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. Diaz is at third. They're sending him home. Here's the throw. Here's the play. Wow. He's out. Oh, what a relay by Caballero. And they're coming home. He's safe. Called them safe.
New York is challenging the safe call at home plate.
Now the Yankees are going to challenge this.
It's a little bit of an old school play. It looked like Wells was bracing for contact, right? Almost.
Yeah, he's out. Got him on the ground ball. Caballero gets to his feet, fires. Took a base hit away from Rushman.
No, that's some range. No doubt as Jazz breaks behind. Watch where he starts. Good anticipation. You could see him get that little hop and then cheat that way. Dive to your feet. Got him.
And out towards left center. The new center fielder, Church, racing over the left fielder. Fermin will save the play.
Ball's going away from the center fielder, and this ball's coming back towards Fermin. That's why he was able to make this play. If he's left-handed, that's going to be much more difficult. Swung on, bang to third, playing deep. Ramirez, a long one-hop throw, grabbed on a scoop at first by Hoskins, in time to get Mookie Betts. One down, and Boyes had a big out.
What a way to go, Jose. You got it over there.
4-0. Guardians lead it. First ball swinging. Basayo to the netting goes Ramirez. He caught it. He caught it and held on. One down.
That'll help. This is a heck of a play because this ball was.
Hit the bag, pops up. Bell stays with it, dives, and he's out. Boy, everything happening there. On a ground ball up the line, hit the base, came up, it found Bell, and then erased the bag between Josh, his glove, and Antonacci.
Bouncer, third base, diving stop, Young, and they'll have no throw.
Well, this ball, while it's not crushed, is hit hard enough and makes Young dive down the line. Neto's got enough speed, even if Young comes up with that and gets a throw off.
Broken bat. Rojas goes out and had a really good route and makes the play.
Well, we know that the little magic wand.
Right back to the dish, 2-2, and that's bounced right side of the infield. Sliding stop. Smith from his rump throws to first in time. And they get McMahon. Nice play by Josh Smith from out of the grass in right field.
Well, Jacob deGrom going to go give his man a high five.
Rodriguez tracking this. He is at the warning track. He is at the wall. And Julio Rodriguez, did he wind up with it? Luke Raley is the first on the scene, and he brought it back.
Julio cutting across to his right, coming in, slides, and he makes the catch. Plays that perfectly and takes a hit away from Brian Rocchio.
Fantastic jump by Julio Rodriguez. You see he goes into his slide right there. I talk about this often. As an outfielder, you don't like to drop your glove, but
Hit well out to Triples Alley. Jungle Lee tracks it down. That can't believe it. And he uses all the glove. He kind of caught it low towards the heel.
Got jammed and hits a pop-up. Lee's got a long way to come, and Jung-Hoo, look out! A collision, and hopefully everybody's all right. Both guys were really calling for it, I thought, loudly. And Lee is the guy who squeezes the ball, and it looks like he survived.
Oh, stopped by Caminero. Throw to first, picked out by Aranda. Hot shot, but the Rays defense up to it. Caminero to Aranda to retire the side and leave Marcy stranded at third base. Nicely done on the hot shot. The ground. Grabbed by Caminero, and the throw to first got him. That ball headed for the hole between short and third. Jr. got over there and made the pickup and a great throw.
That was an excellent play by Junior Caminero, ranging far to his left, but then you got to get up.
Ball right center field. Crawford's on the run, out toward the 396 sign to the wall. He leaps and he made the catch. He slams into the wall as he corrals it. What a play by the rookie Justin Crawford for the second out here in the 6th inning.
Chopper, second base. Foscue to the plate. They get the out. A force out at the dish. One away. Well, Foscue mentioned a little bit inexperienced at second base in the big leagues, but made one play look back. Makes a nice play here.
Yeah, this is the position.
Out of the first. Smoked. What a play by Okamoto. To second one and on to first. In time. Kaz Okamoto with another big-time play down at third.
We've been talking about his bat, Dan. Watch the first move.
Here's a little swinging bunt towards third. Okamoto got him. But again, we will wait and see if the Angels will challenge. They're challenging. The ball just has to make contact with the interior of the glove. A distraction. Okamoto way in at third. What a play by Okamoto. Back to his feet and he gets him. And even Kaz had to crack a little smile on that play.
And that's not just a great play. It's an important play.
On the ground at third, diving stop Okamoto. He'll skip it to first for a beautiful play at the hot corner.
Wow. Okamoto comes up with this baseball, and he knew right away where he wanted to go with it. Mullins is the runner going first to second. He's too fast.
Second, Marte coming home. He is out of there. They got him. Ketel Marte cuts down Griffin at the plate.
Ketel playing a little deeper than the guys on the left side because Cruz pulls a lot of balls that direction.
With a Diamondback per gallon, can't get it. Marte bare hand play, and Ketel got him. A terrific play by Ketel Marte as to get that second out.
What a play that was. And Ketel does everything, as we were saying. Runs in, he's got to bare hand this ball and make a quick.
Hard to second. Marte, look at Ketel Marte. Boy, he can't do anything wrong lately. Just a gorgeous spinning throw to get Devers. And a big smile, why not?
So smooth, got the ball in the glove, did that slide to stop his momentum. And
third base side, McGonigal comes home and out at the plate. Kreidler did everything in part that he learned here in Detroit. He ran on the grass coming in. You've seen Tigers players take a lead from fair. This is golf to short, no dice. McGonigal snares it. Outstanding reaction from the rookie.
Corey Seager took one away from him, so he said, you know what, I'll repay you guys, to Jock Peterson.
He does it. Tigers in the majors to shortstop. McGonigal tough play. Got him. What an effort.
Tell you, range to your right by McGonigal and get.
Sound like he broke his bat. Shallow center field. Diving and catching Cody Clemens with his best defensive play in the outfield this season. He's got a 2 on the front.
The Rangers. This one, however, stung to right field. This ball is back up against the wall and caught by Cody Clemens. It's our unreal defensive play of the game. Cody Clemens doing it all in Texas. Going up, keeping it scoreless.
Again, and this time they got him. Becky's picked off second base for out number 2.
Perfectly executed with the timing play. Spin, throw a strike at second base. Jake just has to put his glove out there.
Lofton now bunts. The bat in the way. Nice job by Higgy of picking it up with the bat as a potential obstacle there.
Boy, that's interesting. You know, you see something every day in the game of baseball, or a lot of days that you're just like, I'm not sure if I've ever seen.
Caught. For a moment, I thought Karros could dive to the bag, but give Bogarts credit. He immediately went back to the bag.
That was hooking too.
How big would that have been if that turned into a double?
Chopped to Manzardo. Oh, he hesitated. He ends up getting the out at home, though.
You know what? I like it because he had this undecision in his mind, saying, I may not be able to turn that double play with Bellinger running. So he made the wise decision. Let me
swung the other way. Back goes Tucker onto the track at the wall. He's got it. Fires back to first. Springer's in there safely.
Routine fly ball for him, but it's a scary routine fly ball. He just barely misses it. It's got a little side spin instead.
Pulled to right. Down for a hit. McCarthy thinking two. Tucker's throw. They got him by a mile.
And Tucker not surprised right there. Sometimes you can get him sleeping, but comes up. He makes a good, strong throw. Boom, puts it in there.
To right, Nootbaar comes in and makes a sliding catch. Bench hit that one right on the barrel. 12 straight Mets have been set down. There's nothing better than an atom ball. Swanson's retired 4 in a row.
Back-to-back plays in right field, and Lars Nootbaar.
Run lead. Kyle Karros with a fly ball out to right field. Lawrence Butler on the move, and Butler in the corner with a catch.
Wow.
Have a game, Lawrence.
I mean, this ball disappeared into that corner, into that shadow. Lawrence Butler able to track it down the entire.
Diving stop. Rivas pops up, has to put it on a skip to stretch, and it's in time. A highlight play by Leo Rivas at third. That was dynamite.
Well, his ability to get on his feet, but then have the wherewithal to know that he's got a.
This ought to be interesting.
Way up in the sky, the wind blowing it back to the right field wall off the bat of Rayleigh. And Leody Taveras took it away from him up against the fence. Gets a hat tip from Tyler Wells on a ball that looked like a pop-up.
And there's a bunt. Liam Hicks off balance. Throw to first. Got him. What a pick by Connor Norby. The inning is over. Nicely done all the way around. What a play here by Liam Hicks to help out Yuri.
Outstanding. The Yankees trying to steal a run. Caballero has a lot of speed. It wasn't a bad bunt, but
goes all the way to the backstop. And the throw to third. Got him.
What a great play by Liam Hicks. We've seen that a few times. We've seen the ball really carry him back quickly. Liam was ready for it. Pounced on.
Another ball sharply hit, and look at her eyes. And that is going to end the inning. Check that, 2 down. 2 balls hit very hard. And this one a lot more difficult than the line drive.
And he had to get down and.
Liner backhanded stab by Arise, who robs Horner.
And he does it again. Arise it. He's a feisty one, but what a stick right here. And Arise is, that's not an easy play. What a pick.
Bunt down, he's fast, got to make a play. Rengifo, and it's picked by Bowers. What a play on both ends. Do or die, a barehanded pick by Rengifo, and got rid of it quickly. The only chance he had on that was a great bunt. Fantastic defensive play by
Rengifo at third. He's having a good series over there.
Yeah, he's been terrific. He's made all the plays. A little hook on this one, able to keep it in the glove. Ball.
Oh, he stabs it with his glove, turns quickly to second, on to first. What a play by Severino. He has been so quick off the mound, and he gets a 1-4-3 double play.
Athlete. Go to work, Sevy. Coming into the ball game, Vargas.
The throw by Torrens into the runner. The tag on the leg, too late.
They might have got him.
And the Mets are going to challenge the call.
I think Simeon tagged him on the thigh.
It's close. The question is when he made contact with the leg and where the hand was at that point.
I think
2. Keyshaw, second one, the return from Lee. In time, double play.
Back into the count. And Aranda does not run all that well. Keyshaw does a nice job of aggressively coming to get it and then making a good feed.
In a 1-run game. A rocket on the ground, glove by Keyshaw. Second, on to first, and in time, double play. Hit hard, Twins had to be perfect defensively, and they were. Keyshaw, Kreidler, Lewis, a 4-6-3 unreal double play.
It's a ground ball left side. Michael makes a nice play. His throw is in time. Smart play by Vinny in the event That the runner was called safe to continue to finish the play. Minnesota is going to take a look, and they will not challenge. Nice play by Michael as he falls backwards and in time to Vinny. Wow. Try and teach that.
Set the example. One of the leaders on this team. Don't take a play off. That's what we call a drop step right.
Broken bat roller. Here comes the runner trying to score. Marcelo Meyer fires, and he is going to be out at home. Undoubtedly, they will think about challenging that play. Bang, bang at home plate.
Get that foot in there before the tag. Up here, it looked like he got that foot across the plate. That heel hits.
A pop up over third. Durbin out. Meyer coming behind him. The wind kind of taking it. What a play! A backhand stab of that. Running pell-mell right toward the tarp. The wind really took that thing.
To start the inning, gives up a hit and a walk to the 8 and 9 hitters, and now has to face Xavier Edwards with 2 out and 2 on. And it's tapped softly toward first. Vientos will
field, can't make the glove flip. Now he looks home. The throw to Terranza, and out easily at the plate is Pauly.
Ground ball. It's nice play by Vientos, who spins and underhand tosses to Nolan McLean as the D-backs go down 1-2-3 in the first.
Up top. Can anybody catch up? Mason on the run, still coming. Hey, he's got it! Wow, what a catch! That was like a wide receiver on a fly pattern. He never stopped running, cap went flying, and he makes a great play for out number. Here's a ball that's hit hard to the shortstop. Win, quick throw, got him! Got the speedy Jacob Young.
With some help from Urias. I believe that ball hit off of his glove.
It was 5-6-3, directed right to Mason, who got to the ball. And from the outfield grass, throws out.
Isaac Collins pops up the first pitch. Mason Wynn lost it in the sun, loses his cap. Over the shoulder, he makes the play.
Stephen, that was ridiculous right there. Off the bat, Mason didn't see it. I thought he thought it was going to be an easy pop-up right to him. He freezes for a second, then sprints back.
Ground ball. Mason dives. One play. He'll flip to third. Hands up play by the Cardinal shortstop. Double play still in order. One man down.
Just another huge play. Mason making it look easy. Ranging into the hole to make this one.
Oh, look out. Chapman again. That is nasty.
Wow.
What a play by Matt Chapman.
He's getting dirty on the pitch out there. Playing some ball. Getting the kit dirty. And just a beauty.
Shallow right center. Benson. It's caught by McLean. And the Reds win it. What focus from the Reds second baseman. They shut out the Pirates.
2 served on one hop. What a play by Olsen. He flips to Ritchie. They got him. But the Marlins do score 5 in the fourth. 6-0 Marlins.
Here's one of those big plays that we're talking about, and it's Matt Olson once again. Good toss here to J.R. Ritchie to finally.
Jacob Young going for third. Matt Olson climbs the ladder, takes one away from Ruiz, and keeps it a 2-0 game. Ozzie, Riley, and Harris due up.
Fly ball right field. Grichuk is there to make the catch. Then he drops the ball. He lost his feet. Did he ever have the ball is the question. The out at second base anyway. Vierling is out. Grichuk never had the ball officially in his glove.
Guerrero smokes one up the middle. It will be caught. Matt Vierling takes away a hit from Guerrero.
Really scary play for Vierling, because if it gets past him, this is one of the deepest center fields in baseball.
Line drive to center field there. Nice catch by Matt Vierling. He got a good jump and had it all the way.
Nice job there by Vierling. Stuck his foot in the ground and drove on that ball immediately. Sometimes you get that low line drive right at you.
Pumps this into right center field. It falls quickly and it's caught. Matt Vierling into a barrel roll for out number 2. We have seen some top shelf defense tonight.
Well, he's positioned just perfectly, just shading just slightly.
Diving effort for Dubon. on, and he aces Turner for out #1. That's a speed demon down the line, and Dubon smoked it to first.
Well, this is that depth that Walt Weiss is talking about, not just offensively, but defensively. Remember, Ha-Seong Kim was signed to be...
Little sliding catch for Mauricio Dubon. Had to go quite a long way.
So assuming that everything kind of stays the same, we'll take a look at Mauricio Dubon with this nice play out in left field. We have not seen Robert Suarez or Raisel Iglesias.
The pitch, a one-hopper to Muncy. He'll play it, the throw to first, and that will be the final out. Great play from the third baseman. A home run has made it 3-0 Rangers.
Yeah, Munt's doing a nice job playing it off the hip, slinging on over. Let's go hit.
Another one knifed over there. Muncy sliding catch. Covers a mile and makes a sprawling grab for the first out of the 8th.
Pitcher's best friend's a double play, but this is really close to a really good.
And hard to first. Great play, Michael Busch. Underhands to first, and it gets J.J. Weatherholt. Michael Busch having a game, 3 hits, and then that.
Time for the Allstate Good Hands replay. Ball really well struck here by Weatherholt. And Bushy's so good at this play.
And Busch makes a sliding play over to Cabrera. And there's one down. Pre-game talking with Craig Counsell about Michael Busch's defense. And I was asking him why he thought he was going to turn into such a good defender. That's a nice play. And he said if you...
Runner goes at first, stepping off his king, and the throw got him. Shotwell took off, kind of hesitated for a moment, and then continued on. As they told King to step off, he did, and he throws him out at second base.
And the Angels just right back. Hoppy knocks it down, recovers a long underhand flip, and it's not in time. The Mariners are challenging the out call at first. And you figure this stage of the game, if it's anything close, it's worth challenging. Great stretch by Naylor. Ball made contact with the interior of the glove.
That ball toward left center, just as you described, and coming on making the catch is Mickey Moniak. That thing was dying, and Mickey read it well, kind of rerouted late, and made a very fine catch. A 1-2-3 5th inning for Chase Dolan. He's 1 for 3, and this ball's well hit to left. Mickey on the run. Mickey gets there on the warning track. Good break, good route, great catch.
Mickey Moniak with Shohei Ohtani up. A smooth slide, great route, great first.
Up the middle, Rojas down to a knee to get it. So smooth. Freddie Freeman doing a nice job there, helping him out. Belly flopping down, making the catch. 1 away in the 6th.
One from his knees yesterday, one from the seat of his pants.
With a 1-2 pitch. Slaps this one to short. Rojas has it, goes to third, and they've got Guerrero.
Well, it was really, really hard because watch his secondary lead. He thinks I'm too far to go back to second, so I'm really out in no man's land in a rundown.
This is in the center field, a base hit. As Johnson over quickly to get it, thinking two is Vargas. He will be out. We'll see if they're going to challenge this or not. Drill definitely beat him. We'll see about the tag. They are going to challenge.
Ground ball. It is cut off by Vargas at third. The spin, the throw. He is looking so good at third base to start this season.
Well, look, he can afford to lose his sunglasses. He was able to do that as he moved to his left. Getting this one, then quickly getting up. Sunglasses.
So lines one to center. Trout is in for it, and he slides, dives, and makes the catch.
Good jump on that one, aggressive on that one for Trout. Nice play in center field. Something he's been working out with as far as coming in on the baseball. He's done a drill a lot.
Ibanez lifts it to left. Yaz on the track in front of the wall. I don't think he realized how close he was to the fence, but he made the catch.
Well, Chris Sale, you have a feel for these things as a pitcher. The way he reacted when that ball was hit.
Mastroboni sliding, came up with the ball right in front of the Seattle dugout. We saw him try to do that down the left field line earlier, and a nice play by Miles.
The second for one on the first, two.
Well, he's a very good athlete. lot of pitchers have difficulty throwing the bases. He made it look easy. Cleans up that leadoff walk. A little bobble, no problem. Don't panic. Pick it up.
Ground ball towards the middle. Mookie Betts is there. Arias is out number 2. Highlight defensive play, Mookie Betts.
Laid out for the baseball, just popped up to his feet and threw him out in plenty of time. 2 down.
I will say it again. From what we have seen with Mookie.
It's 150 innings.
Broken bat flare. Mookie Betts levitates and makes the catch. Back to first, not in time. That was a fun play. 2 out.
Somewhere between.
In the air, right center. It's hanging up, and it is caught by Miles Straw.
How fortunate the Blue Jays are to have center fielders all over the outfield. Varsho in center, Straw in right. And he gets the middle. Nunez will be able to tag the runner and then throw to first. Oh, baby, Nasim Nunez. Johnny on the spot. Not your typical 4-3 double play.
I just wonder what Laureano's doing. He could only think maybe middle, right? He's taking off normal.
I'll drive that one toward the alley. Moving on at Eaton. Makes a nice play, a tumbling play to take a hit away from Canzone.
He totally loves it. Was able to jump on this, good break in on it. Just good to get that first guy out.
Amos, that one's lined to deep right. That ball's carrying. That ball is gone. Hot diggity dog. Nathan Church has hit the 3rd solo homer for the Cardinals today.
Do it again. This is 95. Top of the zone, and Nathan Church puts a
first. Runners coming home. Lowe throws home, and they got him. Great play by Lowe.
With the contact play, it's a very short lead, but he's got a good secondary. It's just a good play by Lowe.
Perfect throw. First. Runners coming home. Lowe throws home, and they got him. Great play by Lowe. Perfect throw. Tag was excellent by Higgins.
I love the way he took his time, properly made a nice step into the throw.
St. Louis is challenging the outcome.
Opposite field, but coming in to make the catch is Castellanos on the sinking liner.
At the last moment to make the catch and end a 1-2-3 second inning for Matt Waldron. Just a dozen pitches needed to get his first 3 outs, and we'll head to the 3rd. No score in second.
The throw, they're going to get it. He is out at second base. With Durbin taking off, but he is cut down.
And this is textbook. This is that throw to the second base side of the bag where Taylor Walls is going to come across and slap the tag straight down. That throw is there on purpose, so you can do that.
Is down a bunt. Kurtz gets it, flips with his glove. Now they got a rundown with Pereira. Muncy will flip down to Harris. There's some traffic. Harris applies the tag. Runners move to second and third, but they do get the lead runner. What a play by Kurtz.
Ground ball. Wilson will move to his right, throw across his body. Kurtz with the reach. Wow. Unbelievable job on both ends.
Fantastic job. Looks like Shaver's going to keep the line moving. Jay Willie heading out to left field. Kurtz does a great job of holding the back.
Throw down to second. Tag out. And they're going to look at it. You might as well. Yeah, they got him.
It's a great tag by Williams over there. Sure, you see him in front of the bag. They all talk to be on the first base side of the bag.
Bunt towards second. Nico! Oh, baby! Behind the back. What a play!
Cue up the band. Give me a little sweet Georgia Brown. Yeah, he was cheating that way a little bit and kind of savvy to Salazar's ability with the drag bunt.
Hit hard. Oh, Nico! And he steals a hit from Murakami.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's right, Nico.
Oh, snagged by Horner on the outfield grass on a hop. Fires to first in time for out number 3.
Bunting, and Cameron runs it down, and what a play with a scoop over to Vinny.
Woo, man, that's a desperate, spectacular play. All-State good hands replay. Check it out. You want to get it by the pitcher. He almost did, but look.
Met. And this is foul ground, third base side. Arenado is got it. Nolan with a basket catch.
There's a reason he's got 10 of those gold ones on his mantle.
This is not a day to try and field a pop-up.
No.
And you could tell, like, even Zach Gallen running over.
Line to third. Arenado's got it, and they double him off. Casey Schmidt was halfway to second. Nolan spotted it. Authored our All-State Good Hands replay. 10 Gold Gloves gets a double play started as they double off Casey Schmidt at first.
Fly to right, shallow. Shotwell made the catch.
How did he catch that ball? That's a Shotwell play. I have no idea how Shotwell was able to make that play, how far he went.
It's an incredibly good catch by any first base.
Hits the ball right at Nolan Shotwell, who's there to secure it for the second out.
That'll make you upset when you're struggling a little bit. You hit a ball that hard right at somebody. That's why you have a glove out there. That's why you throw strikes.
Thank you very much.
That was a slider. Not a bad spot either.
Came off the bat at 101.
Ground ball pulled to short. Henderson has Simpson in a rundown. On to third and Wilson. He'll chase Simpson back. Flip to second. Simpson's out there. Nicely done by the Orioles. 6-5-4. A base running mistake by Simpson, and the O's make him pay.
Yes, that ball
takes one that gets past Samuel Basayo, a sweeper. And Perdomo is going to go to third. Basayo didn't see him, and Perdomo overslides the bag. What a bizarre play. Basayo fell asleep, and then he got bailed out.
Here's a bouncer in the hole. Peraza gets to it. Launches the throw, the scoop, and the out. What a play.
One of the better plays you're going to see in a long, long time. Peraza from the outfield grass. He was doing a Derek Jeter on that one. The jump
to the first pitch, stopped by Peraza to second. Peraza got there.
What a play. I love his reaction to. There's no way he made that play. That ball was in the outfield grass. Wow. Home run, last half inning, and what a defensive play. You talk about
ground ball to the backhand of Lopez. He knocks it down, sets his feet, fires the first, got him. Oh, they're playing terrific defense behind Max today as well, who was pitching his tail off.
Otto's on one defensively today. A great bare hand play to end the fifth. That one a line shot up the gut, sliding stop by Otto. Takes him to the outfield turf, pops up, and he tosses to first in time to get Devers to end the inning. Nice play by the guy that should be the starting shortstop for the National League at next month's All-Star game. Otto Lopez slid to the outfield turf.
Slow tapper. Ozzie again is going to have to hurry, and that was tremendous. Barehanded play.
And he is making this look way easier than it is. Again, I didn't think he was going to have enough time. And this is Martin locating a really good two-seam fastball away, getting, again, the weak contact.
Over makes a great play. They'll only get the one, but Ozzie with spectacular defense to save a hit, take one away from Casey Schmidt.
We're not even through a full inning, and we've seen some pretty great defensive plays on both sides here. One for the Giants, and now the Braves.
Runner goes, a swing and a miss on the throw. I think he was obstructed there. And out at second base as a result. So interfering there with the catcher.
Plate umpire Lance Barrett all over it.
Done. Right side, and Cronenworth will go to second for one on to first. Oh, Bogarts was contact made there towards second base. We'll see here if the Padres are going to challenge that situation, and they are going to challenge it.
This is the crew chief review this fly violation.
Whoa, play by Corbin.
Reached around behind him, might not even have seen it go into his glove, and he makes a great play.
I think you, me, and 20,000 Oriole fans here all said, whoa, at the same time. Who said?
Ground ball, Wisdom throws home, and they get the force at home plate. The game continues. Henderson frustrated. O'Neill is out.
Surprised he didn't make Ferrer work a little bit. You're already at the high stress mark where you're 30 pitches plus in, and you got to
fake bunt, throw to second base, and out at second base is Ty France. Not stealing 2-6.
I don't mind that. You know, San Diego trying to make something happen. Again, they've got the lead and just trying to really put a nail in the coffin.
That shot to first. Alonso's got it out at the bag and got the next one at second.
What a nice play.
Wow, we'll see if the Padres challenge, but another fabulous play by Pete as Henderson tagged Sheets. Greg Stammen's waiting for word here, and
the pitch is hit hard, and it's speared by Alonso on top of the first base line.
from a knee, finds Boz coming over to first to get the out. The last 3 balls put in play, the defense of Baltimore has been stunning. A play by Jack.
Starts with Freddie Freeman, who hits a flat ground ball to Jackson Holiday. A wide throw, but Pete Alonso held the bag, and a routine ground ball becomes anything but.
Well, that's
an out.
Yeah, that's what makes the game so great. Is that
center field, PCA back at the track, leaping, and he stole a homer from Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, Pete Crow Armstrong, what a play.
Oh, you think they booed him on Friday night? They're going to
range. Yep. Drilled to center. PCA is back. He's there, and he's got it. Whoa. That one was 111.5 miles an hour.
Talk about Bichette being really aggressive and first pitch swinging again here.
Field, that's a base hit. Jeffers around third. They'll send him. Halpin's throw to the plate. He is out. He had to get over the bat and over the glove. He got over the bat, but the glove caught him before he caught the plate.
Drive, deep center field. Back goes Halpin. On the track, at the wall. He leaps up and makes an amazing catch. Oh, are you kidding me, Petey? Halpin. He leaped up. It looked like his glove was above the wall. Still shy of.
In play to Gonzalez. They're coming home, and Bart tags him out. We'll stay 0-0 here in Pittsburgh.
Yep, just as suspected. Spencer Steer on third base going on contact. Your first movement has to be at home. He did get a good jump, but the ball.
Devers has got it. Devers has found a new hot corner, and it's at first.
Well, he didn't have a lot of time to get there, and it was going to be a high backhander. And boy, what a great display of quickness and softness in the hands. I mean, that just completely spears it.
It's a rocket toward the monster. Jahmai Jones has one right off the wall. Heading to third base, McGonigal to second. Jones sliding. He's safe. Well, the Red Sox want to challenge this play at second base. Marcelo Meyer taking the throw. And I don't know that.
Yeah. To left field, and on the run, Laureano lays it out again and makes the catch again. A couple of spectacular catches in left field today by Laureano, laying it out on 2 occasions. Up to the task both times.
This is not an easy play off the left.
Arias. High throw, and Burley couldn't get down in time. He says check it. Bang, bang play at first. Story for the moment is safe after a high throw. Arias, a Gold Glover, turned it loose, and the Cardinals are going to challenge.
High fly ball, deep left field. Grichuk back on the track, and he'll make the play up against the wall for the final out of a 1-2-3 inning, and Weathers breathes a sigh of relief. Everybody in the ballpark thought that was out, but Grichuk's home plate.
Oh, that one's going to just get by Valade. Down beyond the bullpen mound. Arise thinking about 3 on his way to third, and he is going to be out.
That's what desperate teams do. You can see where Valade is well off the line.
Springer with an 0-2 count sends a fly ball to center. Mullins will go back to the edge of the turf. Both runners are going to try to move up, and they're going to get the runner at second base. Both runners trying to advance after.
Hayes on a hop. McLean. Reds turn 2. Tigers consider a challenge. They are going to challenge. Even in slow motion, how close so many of these plays are.
Yep. Here's weak ground ball in the hole. Diving stop backhanded by Hoskins. A perfect feed to Ciccone for out number 1. Oh, a dynamite play defensively at first base by Rhys Hoskins. He stretched out. And he needed every inch of his frame to haul it in. Certainly.
That is poked in the right field. Nishida, he's going to come up throwing. They're going to test him again. Got him! Rikyu Nishida, back-to-back games, throws out the runner at the plate.
Liner into right field. Nishida gets there in time. He's so bouncy the way he gallops through the outfield and makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, this was a rocket off one of their hottest hitters.
and Lee crushed it. Nishida comes flying.
Jimenez, lefty, swings at the first pitch from Casey Mize, pops it up down the left field line. Long run for Riley Green. He's tracking it. He'll slide and make the catch. Beautifully done. Running out of room right by the stands. Had it all the way.
Yeah, nice job right there by Riley Green. That's
another fly ball. Refsnyder, a long run for it. Refsnyder goes up and he gets it. Rob Refsnyder robs a home run.
Run that far. Doesn't play a lot of. Does
ball towards the line. Acuna on the run is there, and he makes the catch. That was in fair territory.
When you're feeling confident, that's how you run. When you're not confident or you're not feeling 100%, maybe that ball drops foul, maybe that ball drops in front of him. But now.
Pitches it to right field. Acuna on the move. He reaches up and hauls it in. What a play.
What an athlete. Good.
To end the game, Acuna sprints to the spot and secures a brave sweep.
The Phillies had some chances tonight, and it seemed like the deep.
It was bare hands and got him. Turang runs well. Excuse me, check swing. Challenging play, and Lewis's only chance was to barehand that ball. Made the throw, and for now, Turang is out.
The third diving stop by Royce to his feet. Long throw. Got him. Big time play by Royce Lewis behind the bag at third.
Corey, you know, you were talking about those wins, those smart wins that Royce is looking for, not only on the offensive side of things, but also.
Lined and caught there by McMahon. Oh, wow. That's just reaction.
It certainly is. And the reaction, you don't have a lot of it. Ramirez he hammers this ball, but I've said it numerous times, day games, you kind of pick up the ball late. And you're right, this ball was at one side, and he
line drive. Ryan O'Hearn! He can play some right field.
Oh, man. He can play. He can hit. Man. He can play.
Well, the worry was that, you know, they're putting this guy in right field. The Pirates are going to suffer defensively. But he's worked so hard since spring training. Let's job.
Berger lines it to center. Waldy's got it. Ryan Waldschmidt with a diving catch in left center. That's 11 consecutive retired by Michael Soroka. And a big catch by the youngster in a 1-0 ball game.
Versus left-hand starting pitchers. And Viento's trying to change that. It backs up Waldschmidt all the way to the wall. And he's got it. Waldy into the wall. A nice running grab on the track and left. Just talked about the defense behind E-Rod.
Yeah, I mean, some outfielders.
Fly ball to right. Frelick towards the line. Frelick is there. And Abner Uribe gets out of the inning. Frelick got a great jump on it, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Brewers lead by 3.
Player in error. And so Rengifo had a bad day one day at spring training, and Erickson found out.
That is a great play in the corner by Sal Frelick.
What we're talking about, how good he has been out in right field. I mean, that's a tough play down in that corner. It was a fair ball. Sal able to get over.
Off Singer, ricochets to Stewart in foul ground. He finds the bag for a force. Alert recovery. Schmidt up to second. Just hope Singer's okay. He's walking somewhat gingerly. Here comes Terry Francona and athletic trainer Sean McQueenie. That was 90. Grounded to first. Flip comes home for a force. That's what they'll get. They cut down the lead runner. So Marcy out on the force at the plate. Reed Rackham loaded with 2 down.
Runs out at the plate. Out at second base. A strikeout, throw out, double play.
On display by the Royals today. Here we go, Salvador Perez. Montgomery had a good jump and he's fast. Excellent tap.
Swing and a miss, throw to second base, and Clemens slides, and he's out. And a hard slide there by Cody. Let's see if he is okay. Head first sliding, and he is in some discomfort right now. He is on his feet, and he's got a pretty good gash on his nose. The Twins challenge.
And Jacob Wilson gets all of this one. Left field. Nice grab and left by Antonacci at the wall. The first out here in the bottom of the 7th.
That ball looked ticketed for the gap, at least extra bases, and probably the.
Oh, just go up and get it. What a grab by Antonacci.
Boy, we've seen a couple of nifty plays from the middle infielder. Colson Montgomery took away a base hit from McGonigal, and a nice play here by Sam Antonacci.
Chalk line.
Popped up by Corey Seager. And Basayo got it. He didn't realize where that ball was going to be, and it found him.
Runner heading for second. Beautiful strike from Leone, and they get Contreras. So Sale won't get another strikeout, but that will end the fifth.
Nice job here by Sandy Leone. He gets a good pitch to handle. Elevated fastball. It was at 90. Newcomb, he's coming home. The glove flip in time. What a play by Sean Newcomb.
And the flip and the throw is right there to cut him down, leaving runners at first and second. No runs scored yet. Great flip.
One towards the middle. Shea Whitcomb with a diving intent. Flips it to Altuve, and an out at second base. Altuve found the bag just in time to get Madrigal on the force out.
Not an easy play. Shea had a long way to go to his left, and Altuve made an attempt at it and still got back to that bag and made the catch.
Another pop-up, foul ground. Langoliers sheds the mask and makes a great catch. Almost collides into Geloff. Great spatial awareness by the catcher for the A's. There's out number 2.
And I tell you right now, this play not easy for a couple different reasons.
And he got it in there. Weak contact. Barehanded by Miles. 2 down.
That might have been his only play. Looked like his only play was going to be with his bare hand. He just grabbed it.
Well done. And you know what? If he doesn't get to that ball, the Reds the most. Oh, great stabbing grab by Steer. He only had a moment to lunge to his right and just above the dirt. Robs Matt Olson. Our Allstate Good Hands replay.
Pre-pitch is so vitally important. Spence shows the quickness, but it all.
And he hits that on the ground to first base. Torque charging in. His throw is waiting for Terens. One down. Torkelson, a decisive throw home and one away.
This is perfect right here for Torque. A little capper off the end of the bat, and Torque's really got one play right here because Frommer's
hard twice yesterday. Hits it hard here, but grabbed by Torkelson.
You got to be quick on this one if you're Torque. He gets a perfect read on it on the backhand side, puts his glove out, snatches it out of the air. That's a good heads-up play by Torque over there. That ball was touched.
1-0.
And he hits it high in the air. Left center field. Back is Quan on the track at the wall. He leaps up and makes the catch and hangs on to retire the side. Oh, Sabrowski stone cold. Struts off the mound. That ball smoked. Deep center, Taylor Ward sends Quan to the track, to the wall. He makes the catch. Steven Kwan right up against the wall in straightaway center field. He hit that wall pretty hard, but he hangs on. And the O's go 1-2-3. There it was. This is right at Bybee. He's under it. He's calling for it. He's got it.
Attaboy.
Look at him. There you go. And he points right to Jose. You stole my move, Jose says. 1-2-3 go the Royals. Midway through this.
Facing some of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup. It's a pretty uncomfortable feeling.
Baldwin pops it up. Foul territory. Tanner Bybee, pop-up specialist, makes the catch.
I'm not sure he was expecting to catch that one. I think he might have thought Jose was coming in, but when
pitching on the ground and a great stop by Taylor Walls, and boy, we're right into this game on that first pitch. Outstanding play by Walls to get Thomas.
Off and running. That was an absolute bullet to the glove side, and Taylor Walls the same thing.
Ground ball and a diving stop. Walls up and over to first. He got it. Nice play by Taylor Walls. Boy, he continues to be fun to watch at shortstop.
Just perfectly timed, and he really didn't have a lot of time. That ball was sharply hit. And look at
curveball popped up left side, retreating into shallow left field. Ward coming on, goes into a slide, splits two defenders, and makes a great grab. Taylor Ward sprinting towards the diamond, split the difference between Kobe Mayo, Gunnar Henderson.
They're all
on his defense, going the opposite way. Ward on the move with the dive, and he makes the catch.
What a great play, because if he doesn't catch it, it's going to be 3. Nobody backing him up. Ball slicing away from him, and saves extra bases in a nothing.
This ball hit well into left center field. Loperfido on the move. He'll make a diving attempt, and he makes a great catch, sliding on the warning track, trying to get back to first, and it will be a double play. Loperfido to Allen to Walker. What a great double play turn start.
This is headed out for short right. McCarthy may have lost track of the outs, and there's 3. It's a double play. McCarthy lost track of the outs and runs into the third out on the bases. A base running error by
the third, and Lee boots it. He came in on it, picked up by Arcia, hurries to throw to first in time for the out. A good old-fashioned 5-6-3 put out, and Brooks Lee will owe Orlando Arcia a steak dinner. But Brooks got to the right spot, and that ball just came up on him. And
pop toward left. So JC comes over near the line, settles underneath. There's the grab. Here comes his throw. It is on target. It is going to be in time. So JC guns down house. Look at that smile.
Caglione to second base. Oh my goodness. Jensen ran from second base. Now the Tigers have to worry about 2 runners. The throw comes home on Pasquantino. He's out. Jensen looked like he was going to run to be the tag team partner.
Foul ground up the line. Long way to go for Tawa. What a play by Timmy Tawa. Boy, if he's not doing it in left field, he's doing it at first base. Just the ultimate plug-and-play guy.
Boy, watch him look to see where Barros.
Pitch hit on the ground. Diving stop by Bazzana. Gets up, throws him out. What a play by Travis Bazzana. Diving into the hole. He stole a hit away from Riley Green. And the inning is over. Tigers get on the board. It's 2-1 Cleveland, middle of the
diving stop made by Turner. And he throws to first in time. Monasterio is not going on contacts. That is our Hyundai defensive play of the game. That's back-to-back innings where he's made really good defensive plays.
Yeah, look at a slicing fly ball left center field, moving Larnach in the alley. Larnach runs it down.
What a play.
Nishida back to first base, and Trevor Larnach. That's a play he is not making in the past, but he is a different guy.
Well, I didn't think he had any chance of going after it.
Slice to left center. Larnach over, still going, and jumps up and makes the play.
What a play.
Joe Ryan, hands up in the air, standing ovation from the first base dugout, and we've talked about it morning all season long, the improved footwork. Tristan Gray, we've seen this route often tonight, and he does it again.
3 for 3.
Man.
This one, the first one was probably the toughest one, but he went the longest for this one and had to contend with Austin Martin running towards him. And Austin does a great job at the end of
as Keith, a liner to center field. What a jump and a grab by Peters as he lays out for the catch, out number 2.
Boy, he has played some terrific center field for the White Sox. Gets a great jump, and one of the most difficult plays for a center fielder is that line.
Goes off speed, line to short. That is caught in the air, throw to second, double play, and what do we got here? Yeah, it is a double play, and the inning is over. That was a catch from Lee, and then the throw to second base to double off Paredes, and why not just keep throwing? You don't know. There's no whistle.
Other one hard hit, but that could end the ball game. Keishel to Lee to Clemens, and the Twins hang on. What a high wire act here in the ninth.
Had it all the way.
Never a doubt.
Cortez lines the first, and it'll turn into 2. Ty France has done it again. 2 3 unassisted double plays.
Showing off the Gold Glove once again. There's really nothing Hernandez can do right there. He takes his secondary by the time.
And this is a diving play by France. Over is King again, 2 down. Nice play by Ty France, the Gold Glove first baseman.
That was sensational. Spectacular play by the Padres first baseman.
Off pitch is called a strike. Throw to second. He got him. McKinstry retired. He's arguing that the infielder who made the tag, which in that situation would be Lenine Sosa, was in the way. But that's the second runner that Tyler Heineman has cut down today.
Who's the throw down by Heineman? He got him. Boy, a bang play at second. Jimenez putting the tag down on Ortiz. And let's see if the Brewers challenge this play. The Blue Jays are kind of hesitant to come off the field.
Cruz off the end of the bat to right. O'Neill racing into foul ground, makes a catch in foul territory. And Tena will tag and take third, but it's the second out. It's always tough going down the line there.
Now, Brujan takes off for third, and he's out there. The Mets are running themselves right out of an inning. They had first and third with nobody out. And now Sanger's at first with...
For the guys on the mound today, just 9 pitches in the top of that first, all 9 for strikes. In the air to left, coming in is Soderstrom. Will have to leave his feet, and Sodi with a nice catch out in left. Sevy loved it.
Well, Sevy a big fan of it, and remember Tyler Soderstrom.
Popped up left side. Stevenson and Stewart over. Stevenson closer, zigzagging, gets to it. That's a pretty tough play there.
Anytime you run into foul territory around that batter circle, you're concerned. See, he takes his eyes off the ball and checks to see where the
ball. Grissom smothers it.
Hey, you know what, Wayne? I watch him every day on Grissom working on this drill they have, and using this little machine, that different type of hops go and quickly get himself in position. Not only to make the play, but get up and make the throw. It's a lot of hard work put in.
Chop toward first. Grissom in fair ground. Apparently that's an out.
Yeah, he stepped on the bag going across it. What a play.
Well, Bill Miller pointed foul at first. The first base umpire and crew chief, didn't he?
He was going, yes, catch it, it's out.
Watch Bill Miller. You see.
High ball, right center. That's caught by Mesa Jr. The runners will hold. And the Rays get the first out of the inning.
A nice catch and throw right here. Basically, this says don't even think about it. Hits the cutoff man. Strong throw right there. And you'll see Ben Williams.
That ball's going to be fair up the right field line. Extra bases coming here. Perdomo to throw at second. They got a chance. He's out at second base. Boy, it appeared for a moment he was going to have a cinch double. But Mesa Jr.
High fly center. Victor on the run, still going, and with a last-minute stab, hauls it in at the wall. Wind blowing out, that found another gear, and Victor's speed saved an extra base hit to start the first.
That is huge. You're right, Jim.
And that's smack toward right center. Good jump. Victor with a running, jumping catch. Had a baby indeed, Andre Palante. That was a heck of a move for Victor, who read that immediately off the bat, and that saved him.
I really thought that this one was going to end up being in the gap.
Sliders in swing mode.
Diving stop Guerrero. The flip to Savage, and it's in time. What a good play. Both parts of it by Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Nice job all around. What a jump by Vladdy, diving to him.
Here he is running. It's bounced weakly to Guerrero, who's got to hurry, and he dives and gets him. A very quick, athletic play by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to get the second out as Mitchell takes second.
Launch toward left center field. Long run, Meckler. He dives. He caught it. Wow, Wade Meckler saves a run.
2 outstanding defensive plays in this game by outfielder in right field and a left fielder there with Meckler. So Thomas Meckler.
In the air to left field, Meckler giving a chase. Great speed down the line, and did he get it? Yes!
Wow, what a play. Hope he's okay. He slammed into that wall. Big time.
Wade Meckler.
Incredible play.
Goes all out down.
First pitch up in the air, right field. Peters underneath, he'll make the catch. Straw tagging from third, a little stumble. Murakami cuts it to throw to third. In time, they got him.
The run did score, though. Junior Valentine saying he scored before the...
Another hard hit ball. This one off the bat of Lawrence Butler will make its way into the right field corner.
Pereira will get it back in. Butler's not stopping. Throw to third.
Stay on him.
Yeah! Wow! Let's go! What?
Into the deep gap on the run. Stabbing grab by Benson. Takes that one away from Vasquez.
Will Benson getting a good jump on this ball. Vasquez hits this ball pretty well. Big Willie style, running it down easy.
Boy, he covered some ground to take a extra bit.
Throw from Smith. Perfect. He's out. Will Smith cuts down Stephen Kwan. 2 out, bases empty.
Klein, a decent speed to the plate. Will Smith, a tremendous release.
Second base, and they got him. The throw on the first base side, tagged by Terang on the legs of Tatis, and Contreras gets another one. And no challenge.
I tell you what, how does Bryce Terang do it? Good job by William Contreras just to get rid of it, just to...
Knocks it down, stumbles, and again, they will not get anything. As Contreras sneaks across. And Torrey would like to challenge. They had a force play on, and they may have gotten the out at home. At least it's worth a shot. The crew chief, Alfonso Marquez.
Little liner, and Adames catches. A knuckler, but he caught it.
Yeah, he timed it well, that one. Yeah, he's showing caught a little bit of the wind. Turbo sinker.
On the ground to short, diving Adames, stands up, and Devers puts the tag on for the out. Nice play.
Ball's hit pretty hard off the bat of Tyler Stevenson. Good first step for Willie. Gets down, gets dirty, gets up, and makes a decent
line drive. He strokes that one. One hopper up against the fence. Gray is in to score. Buxton rounding. The throw comes into second. He's out there as another run scores. Let's see if they'll challenge the play at second. As Phil coming on, Abreu coming on. He slides, and he made the play. He caught it. That was with the bases loaded.
Insane. I didn't think there's any chance of him getting to this ball. Look at this. Leaves his feet, slides, and just picks it off the blades of grass.
And swinging a high, deep drive, right field. Backing up Abreu and leaping up. He makes the play. Timed it beautifully. Sanchez, I'm pretty sure, thought he had it off the bat. But Abreu winds up with it. The Gold Glover with the catch.
I don't know. I feel like you're at a kind of...
And swinging a high, deep drive, right field. Backing up Abreu and leaping up. He makes the play. Timed it beautifully. Sanchez, I'm pretty sure, thought he had it off the bat. But Abreu winds up with it. The Gold Glover with the catch.
I don't know. I feel like you're at a kind of...
There's a fastball there that's popped up.
Here comes Xander Bogaerts calling and catching. Had to reach back to make that catch, overran it a little bit, and it brought it back towards the playing surface, but Bogaerts makes the catch for out number one.
You've got to be an athlete.
And sharply knocked down by Bogaerts. He will touch second, fire to first. Double play. Unbelievable. He gets out of it. Xander Bogaerts on the 6-3 DP. Cubs had him loaded with one out, and the double play ends the inning.
Pushes a bunt towards third. Pretty good. Bobbled by Torres. Couldn't handle it cleanly. X grounds one through the left side. That's a base hit. You nailed it. Here comes Javi to the plate. Here comes the throw by Nootbaar. It's cut off by second time through. That's up the middle. It rattles off the glove of Otto Lopez right to Xavier Edwards, who throws out Albies. If that touched Max Meyer's glove,
I think it was a 1-6-4-3.
I think it is.
I think it was a 1-6-4-3. How about Edwards?
That is a hot shot to third. Jimenez has got it, looking the runner back now. Weimer's in a rundown, and he gets around the tag. Here's a flip to second, and they got him. And then it's not going to matter
out of the baseline
because the third base umpire is coming in. This is Charlie Ramos, and he said that Weimer was out of the baseline.
Tapped slowly under the glove of Hill, fielded by Volpe, has no play, and now a smart play. He has Ramirez hung up. So he's in a rundown, gets tagged out. That was a really smart play by Volpe.
Yeah, hit that play by Volpe. You're not going to have any play whatsoever.
One pitch lifts it out to right field.
Twisting toward his left shoulder, Pinyango makes the grab. It was a late adjustment and a bit of a circuitous route, but Yohendrick Pinyango makes the play. Maybe Varsho helped him out as he gives a club point out to his center fielder. Chandler Simpson rips a liner to right, Pinyango there to make the grab.
Put him anywhere you want out there, making his first start in right field as a Toronto Blue Jay. And this is not an easy play. Not a lot of time to close that ground. It just gets his glove underneath.
And a fly ball left center field. Myers moves over, so does Cole. And it's the left fielder sliding, and he still makes the catch. Zach Cole comes up with it, even though he went into a slide, seemed like on accident. But he's able to make the grab on the warning track in left center field.
That ball hit pretty well to left. Zach DeZenzo shielding his eyes. It's a tough sun field, and he stays with it to make the catch. Zach battling the whole way, looking up into the sun, and he makes the play for out number one.
Well, look at the shadow behind Zach DeCenzo. That'll let you know which way the sun is.
The middle, it's caught by Neto. Takes it into a dive. Well, actually, hit harder than it appeared at first, and Neto laid out to grab it, one away.
That pitch below the strike zone, too. It's a quick reaction.
Allstate good hands replay. That ball was struck pretty well by Baker.
Rounds it sharply. Neto reaches it. Off balance to second. He got him. What a play!
Incredible play. How long that throw was, too. So you still keep a double play in order. That's an unreal play. But it's how quick he was able to.
Weeks now. Here's a bunt by Leody Taveras, fielded at third. Wow. And a great play by Geloff to get him.
That was a big time play. Not many third basemen can make that play right there. And we talked about this A's defense. It's as good as it gets.
Line shot. How about Zach Geloff laying out to make the catch right on the foul line? That guy hasn't even played third base a handful of days in the big leagues.
Liner off the bat of Pete right into the glove of Geloff. Great pre-pitch setup. One step to